Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing all of the brand new Unfazed and GOAT cards coming out today here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Now, yes, most of these cards are gambling only, and the only ones that aren't gambling only look like they all probably suck. So this Friday content looks terrible. Would highly encourage everybody to not open packs or anything along those lines, although I am interested to see how much these opals cost and how much it's going to cost to lock in these sets this season. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So GOAT series, which is what they're calling it, is basically a pack-only quote-unquote GOAT card, which is 100 overall, but technically a little bit better because it has all 99 stats in every HOF badge instead of almost every HOF badge and 97 to 99 stats pretty much. Not a big difference. They're going to play the exact same. Also, 4 other cards that make sure that the card can play, that the player can play every single position, which is going to be the way that each GOAT drop is going to be this season. In addition to a 100 overall, another one, and another set of cards, Dark Matters and Opals. Very garbage, as well as a free Galaxy Opal of the player and a Pullable Galaxy Opal of the player who's the GOAT player. This looks garbage. But this GOAT player, the free Opal, is awful. Like, this Larry Bird is terrible. 20 HOFs, bad speed, not an elite defender, not a good dunker, can't handle the ball, doesn't really have SIGs, releases at least not very quick, but this card sucks. Legitimately, this card is bad. This card is bad as the free reward. And that's the free card for the GOAT series, is like, oh my gosh. If you earn all 6 free GOAT cards, apparently you get a free Dark Matter Phil Jackson, but like, who really cares? What is that going to do special when every card already has 99 everything in every HOF badge? That's not going to do anything, so it doesn't really matter. That is so lame that is the free card, is that it is an awful option. But let's look at the 4 unfazed opals real quickly. 115K for manual quickly, so they're going to be expensive still. 6'2" with a 6'7" wingspan. This card is too small, not an exceptional slasher. He does have a 90 driving dunk, decent stats, but he's a bit small. His release is on very quick. He's got Pro 2 fade, decent SIGs. I mean, he'll be fun to use. If you're an IQ fan, he's not awful, but this card is not an elite level PG. Honestly, Wally Zerbiak, likely he's just a shooter. Not super athletic. I'm right. Defensively and as a playmaker, looks fine as a defender, but not unbelievably insane or anything like that. Release is very good. Pro 2 fade is nice, but his SIGs don't look great either. That does not look like a special option at all either. These opals are all going to suck, aren't they? Well, how much was Wally? He was 126K, so that's 237,500 for the first 2. That's an opal, sorry. I mean a Dark Matter, sorry. Cam Whitmore is 126K, so that puts it at, what, 365-ish thousand so far. I mean, this card, he's not an elite playmaker. He only has 4 HOF defensive badges. They're good ones, but still. He's a great dunker, great shooter, has very good complete stats and badges, 6'7". Can't play shooting guard, though. He should have been shooting guard small forward, not small forward, power forward. That's disappointing. Releases on very quick, Kyrie dribble style, Kimba escape. If this card could play shooting guard, he'd be fun, and he'd be good. He'd be a good, viable, very good, fun, viable shooting guard. At small forward, he's a little small. He's not bad, but he's not great. I don't know. Not unbelievably excited about Cam Whitmore at this point, to be honest. But he looks like the best of the opals so far, at least. And then you have Rob Williams, who has a 73 ball. 126K as well. So in total, you're looking at just under 500,000 MT to lock in the set with MT this season, at least to this point. All defense on Rob Williams, can't really shoot. His release is on very quick, but he doesn't look great. He's not an unbelievable playmaker. Does have a good behind the back, decent escape, but in general, it's just like, all of these opals look so painfully mid at this point. And that's not good. That's every gambling card right there. Between this Larry Bird and, or sorry, every non-gambling card that you can buy this week or earn from the pack drop set. And they all suck. That's terrible. This Larry Bird, I do not believe is buyable. It looks like he is pullable only. He does have much better stats than the free Opal Larry Bird, of course, unsurprisingly. It is actually a pretty good card with Kobe Escape and like decent animations and stuff. This card does look pretty good. Not unbelievable, but he is also only pullable, so that is so garbage. Then we have the Dark Matters that are in the Unfazed set, which is Kareem at 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. This card is basically, it looks like his 100 overall, pretty much. His own release looks like the SIGs are about to, yeah, this card is basically 100 overall Kareem, pretty much. And also he's gambling only, so good big, but like nothing too insanely special at this point. 100 overall Kareem isn't even the best center in the game. So, like, that Kareem's not. He wouldn't play over Dikembe. Paul Pierce is going to suck because I'm sure he has his own release. He does. Paul Pierce's release is bad. So, he's not even good because his release is bad. Everything else about the card looks solid, but his release isn't good, and that definitely kills that card. So, he's not exciting. Chris Paul is 6 foot. Therefore, he is also not exciting. A Dark Matter Chris Paul. I'm not locking this set in this week because Chris Paul is not exciting as a Dark Matter point guard. And then 6'8" Scotty Barnes at small forward, doesn't have unbelievable size, doesn't look insane. Like, I mean, his animations, he's going to have his own release again, which is not an unbelievable release. Sigs don't look that good. This card, none of these cards are special. Even the Dark Matters, bro. This whole drop stinks. Literally, the only thing worth doing this weekend is go play Unlimited for Jalen Rose. That's it. This game's so lame. James Harden, 6'5", 6'10", wingspan. He's 100 overall, 6'5" point guard. He's going to be super good, super fun to use when it comes to shot creation. But at the same time, who really cares? Because he's a 6'5" point guard. We got a billion free point guards. Nobody's going to pull this card anyway. Moving on. I just don't even have patience for this type of content anymore, man. It's just so garbage. Larry at power forward center. Nobody's going to use this card, even if you did pull him. All of these Larry Birds, I assume, by the way, are the exact same. Is going to be my guess. They have the Kyrie dribble style, Francis size up, Trey escape, Pro behind the back, Steph drag back. Is that going to be the same on every single one? Same exact stats, same exact animations, just different positions. That looks like that is the case, isn't it? That's the power forward, small forward version. Then you have your power forward shooting guard, power forward point guard version here, which looks like also the exact same, I think. I could be wrong, but they look like they're exactly the same to me. Yeah, so it's basically 4 Larry Birds, all of which I believe have the same animations as this. Oh, actually, slightly better animations, maybe. No, about the same animations, I believe, as his previous card with slightly better stats than his previous Dark Matter. And yeah, looks like the same animations. So it's literally just a slightly better statistical version of his previous Dark Matter at every single position. Again, all pullable, all packs only. Like, what am I seeing? All right. Now, moving on from those 4, the last set pullable cards, whatever, gambling cards with 100 overall and the GOAT card, which let's see what their animations are. 100 overall has the same exact animations. This card is going to play exactly the same as the other 4 Dark Matter Larry Birds, despite being 100 overall, because he has the same animations. Let's compare these cards. Slightly worse stats, but 74 of the 100 are on this intangible stat. Oh, and then another 74 on shot IQ. Never mind, that's not right. It's 100 in all the other areas, I believe. Minus 12 standing dunk, does that matter that much, though? No, it's a bunch of minuses. 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. Who cares? In terms of missing important hoffs, he has Hoff handles for days, Hoff handles for days, speed booster, and blow by, so I don't care. Defensively, he still has all the key Hoffs that I want. I believe they both have Movable Enforcer on Hoff as well. Yeah, they both have, I mean, dude, they're going to play the exact same. Literally. This 100 overall is not really any better than any of the other Dark Matters. And then you have the GOAT card, which is the exact same as the 100 overall, just with all 77 Hall of Fame badges. And every stat 99, slightly better there, but still the exact same animations. They didn't change his base. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is just dumb. They basically dropped like 6 Larry Birds that are pack only that are all going to play the exact same. Because I promise you there's not going to be a significant difference between this GOAT Larry Bird and the 4 other Larry Birds. Honestly, the one you want is the point guard one, simply because he can play point guard because he's 6'9". I don't know. Like, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. I don't even know what to say about this. This drop stinks so bad. Whatever, man. Whatever. There you go. That's the Friday gambling content. It's not even good. I don't understand why anybody would spend their money on this. Yeah, that's that. I will not be locking in this set with MT this week. I'll tell you all that, because holy crap, it stinks. I will save my MT for next week. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.